In an ancient tomb that had sealed away secrets for 1,000 years, a group of fearless explorers triggered a long-buried trap. In an instant, the soldiers on horseback were blown away by the wind, their bodies turning to dust and scattering with the breeze. These explorers, having come into contact with the 1,000-year-old corpse dust, quickly mutated, transforming into zombies in the blink of an eye. Just as everything seemed about to spiral out of control, a man stepped forward and shoved a black donkey's hoof into the mutated creature's mouth, finally averting the crisis. And that man was the infamous Tomb Raider, Wang. But to understand the full story, we need to go back 70 years. At that time, the young Hu and Wang were sent to work in the countryside, and both of them ended up falling in love with a girl named Ding. One night, their car broke down, and they stumbled upon a pile of eerie statues in the grassland. The local shepherds claimed these were statues of soldiers guarding the underworld. But in an era when anti-superstition movements were strong, the young men were very radical and believed these statues were just symbols of feudal superstition that needed to be destroyed. So one by one, the statues were torn down, but with them came an indescribable danger. Swarms of blood-sucking insects erupted from the ground, terrifying everyone. The group panicked and fled, finally taking refuge in a small cave to escape the danger. But the cave seemed to hide even darker secrets. It turned out to be an underground base built by foreign invaders. When the lights were switched on, they were met with a chilling sight. Soldiers' decaying mummified bodies were displayed on the ground, alongside a collection of eerie statues. Fear gripped everyone's hearts, and while they originally planned to leave, one woman firmly stated that she was a realist, didn't believe in the supernatural, and wasn't afraid. Her courage inspired those around her, and they decided to continue destroying the statues. However, just as they were going full force, Ding noticed a mysterious flower pattern on one of the statues. Legend had it that this flower only bloomed at the boundary between life and death, possessing the magical power to guide souls and connect the living with the dead. Seeing how obsessed Ding was with it, Wang swore that even if the flower grew in hell, he would bring it back for her. Soon, they found more statues and the group shouted to destroy them. Just as the tension mounted, a strange red light suddenly streaked across the sky, as if it connected the realms of life and death. With a blinding flash, all the corpses suddenly revived, as if the dead had never truly left.